Every time I get bored and start searching for my next target, I do what any responsible adult would do. I type how to make $1,000,000 a month. Then I scroll through an endless wasteland of thumbnails, rented Lambos, and guys pointing at screenshots of Stripe accounts. Eventually, after sorting through all the nonsense, one candidate remains. Not you, Mark, that's a headache for another day. Today we're looking at Marcel Klein, or however his name is pronounced. According to his bio, he's a world-class hypnotist. And right away, that raises a concern. How exactly am I supposed to evaluate business advice from a professional hypnotist? For all I know, halfway through this video, he's going to convince me that giving him money was my idea. But let's see if his $1,000,000 a month strategy can teach us something.
But there will be 1% of you that listens to what I say and actually becomes very successful.
Okay, promise. I'm going to be the 1%. Give it to me. Come on, I'm ready. His first step is math. Fantastic. We're starting with mathematics, the thing every fake guru discovers right before opening a course. $1,000,000 per month divided by 30 days equals about $33,000 per day. And his big insight is, what do I need to sell to make $33,000 a day? Well, if your profit margin is 10%, you'd need roughly about $330,000 in sales to make 33. We're already skipping over a few details here. Tiny details like reality. And then he says selling $1,000 offers is harder. By that logic, why not sell one thing for $1,000,000 and call it a day? Problem solved.
The first thing you do.
I also noticed something. He keeps saying first thing. Every point is the first thing. We're on the 5th first thing now. I think I'm about to discover a new numbering system. And here he recommends Alex's book. And Alex, don't worry, I'll get to you eventually. But before fighting the final boss, you've got to clear the side quests. He spends a lot of time talking about how much money he makes from seminars and training. Okay, but what is the actual business? The business seems to be teaching people how to make money, which is always interesting, especially when that's the only business being discussed.
You can have one thing that's $35K a day and you hit your goal.
And then he says, 133,000 sales and you've hit your goal. Again, revenue and profit are apparently being treated as the same thing, which is great news. Every container full of products I sell for $60,000, even though I bought it for over $50,000, but I'm going to assume it's all $60K profit. According to this math, I'm already richer than I thought. Man, I must be dumb.
You're at $1 million a month. It's not that hard. Next step is finding a media buyer.
Now we get to the core strategy. He says you need to find someone to run your ads, and if you don't have the money to hire them, just get a loan. Seriously? Take a bank loan to hire an ad guy? And what exactly are we running ads for, Mr. Marcel? Is it a course, a tangible product, a digital download? Give us a clue here.
I don't care what you do. Sell your car, sell your PlayStation. Find a way to come up with the money.
Now we're talking credit cards, loans, selling your car, selling your PlayStation, all to hire a media buyer. Imagine explaining this to your family. How's the business going, Larry? Not great. I sold a car and my PS5, but a guy on YouTube says I'm only one media buyer away from my greatness. He keeps bringing up this media buyer, link in below. At this point, the media buyer has had more screen time than the business model. I'm starting to wonder whether this video was a business lesson or a referral program. Or a referral. Man, I can't even pronounce it. Which brings me back to his hypnotic skills.
Fulfillment. What does this mean? I spelled that wrong, but who cares? I have a multi-million-dollar business.
Here, he's misspelling fulfillment. Then he immediately reminds us he has a multi-million-dollar business, so he doesn't care. Which honestly is the most entrepreneur thing ever. Bank account spells it right? Fair enough. If someone pays you $30,000, give him $60,000 worth of value. Sounds nice, very motivational. The only problem is nobody ever explains what the value actually is. It's always massive value, mysterious value, invisible value. So let's review the plan. Step 1, you sell your car. Step 2, you get a loan, and then you hire his media buyer, and then close clients. Step 5, fulfill services. And finally, imagine your $1 million.
You don't have to go work a job like a dog. Like a dog. Like a dog.
And then he says you don't have to work a regular job, and he's basically calling everybody an idiot. Apparently having a normal job now is a character flaw. Meanwhile, most of the people watching are probably the reason society still functions.
And I charge $1 million a year, and I don't want to work with anyone one-on-one. It's not worth it.
Now he says he charges $1 million a year to work with him, but it is not worth his time. $1 million is not worth his time? If someone offered me $1 million, I'd listen to their business idea, their life story, and probably their problems with their neighbors too. Enough with this video. I'm gonna go to his website. Maybe I'm kind of convinced to buy his course. I've noticed a trend. They don't even show the prices anymore. You have to fill out an application to buy something. You have to qualify to give them money. Although, to be fair, it probably does filter out some people like me. People who ask annoying questions like, what exactly am I buying? Okay, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not hypnotized enough. Either way, I can't spend another minute on this one.